Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Okay, which part should I begin first? The logging or the PDF to Excel?
PDF to Excel. Okay.
Okay, okay. And I don't prepare well, so maybe a little bit not really fluent this time.
Yeah. For the fundamental part, you could. Yeah, I think it's okay. Yeah. Go ahead, because actually we shared this PPT in the Team Slack chat before.
Yeah.
People might have seen it already, and yeah, you could went through it so that other people will have more idea of how, what's the principles to transfer from PDF to Excel. So go ahead.
Okay, that's great. So I will introduce the theory and the applications of how to transform a PDF file and to extract the table information and to Excel file. So that is it's really hard for human to do this kind of job, and but the human recognize these characters well, but it's time consuming. So we need computers to do this, but simple like signal processing methods are not work well. So we need neural networks to solve this problem. And the neural networks are aimed to are designed to solve end-to-end tasks. So this time, the input and output will be images and HTML. So a table like the picture listed left, and it can be transformed equally to HTML code, and like the right side, and the HTML was used to write websites, and the dog will be placed in the element like the code block in TD, which means the columns, and the wolf and off and mule will be the elements of this table, and it will be placed in a code block of T body and TRTD. So that's the basic structure we need to predict from images and to HTML code. So the workflow will be two parts, and the first part will be like to detect the text inside each block of this table, like the numbers and the strings, the characters. And the second main task will be to recognize the table structure, like how many rows and how many columns, and how many rows are combined in one entire entire block, like the method. So there are two main tasks will be built. And the following slides are about the fundamentals of neural networks, which is can be defined by these workflows, like feed-forward part. And you need to feed-forward part is to compute the whole network structure based on weights and inputs. And loss functions is the optimization objective for the entire task. And of course, in our task, the loss function will be the accuracy of detection. And the propagation part is used for, and the other, it can be called learning part. It was used to optimize the loss function. We often use the techniques of stochastic gradient descent in nowadays neural networks. And in PyTorch or TensorFlow, you only need to explicitly code the red part, which is forward and loss function, and the Python framework of PyTorch or TensorFlow will automatically do the propagation part. And so you don't need to actually knows how the math inside these neural networks, but you can build an end-to-end framework. And the other is some basic network structures used in this end-to-end task. And RNN was used to solve the problems of series data, and the sequence is another was built based on RNN, and of course, which was better than RNN. And attention networks, attention mechanisms are also used in sequence to sequence to enhance the ability of enhance the performance of sequence to sequence. Also used to deal with sequence data. So the actual neural network structure we use in our in this in our task is what was illustrated as left. So it built two kinds of sequence to sequence networks, which is structure decoder and cell decoder, to recognize the structure of the data, structure of the table, and the elements of the cell, respectively, to solve the above mentioned two tasks. So we can talk about more details in on Slack or another talk. So, and after you provide training data, and you put some labels on it to tell the neural networks the structure and the cell code, and it can train a really powerful neural network to solve the time consuming problem for human, and automatically. So the actual Python package we will use is the package of Paddle, and which was developed by a Chinese company, Baidu, and the installation and usage of this package will is in this link, and I will show you. So you only need to pipe install. You only need to upgrade your pipe, and if you have GPU on your computer, which will be faster for your training and inference part. So you can use this command, and if you only have CPU, and you can just use this command without this splash GPU. And you also need to install another package called layout parser. So, and what this package will do is to determine where the table is in certain image. So as we all know that a table cannot will not occupy the whole image in one paper, right? And and you need to also install a package named Paddle OCR, which can do OCR part for our task. And that's all for like 1, 2, 3, 4 command, and you can use the package to solve the problem. So the actual command of for using this package is really easy. You only need to type this one-line command like paddle OCR, which will call the neural network, and the image directory parameters will tell the neural network where the image is, and the type will be structured. So it understands the end-to-end task of PDF to Excel. So actually, let me do a demo online for you. So okay,
Andrian, there are several seconds of delay normally when you show images. So your voice is in time. So but the screen you share normally is like 3 seconds behind. So yeah, I could see you are typing now. 260 -PNG.
Yes, I was typing structure.
Yeah, type structure. Yeah. So normally, yeah, there is about 2 seconds of delay. Okay.
Okay, and then enter. And this pack, sorry. Not implement error. Okay, maybe there some mistake here. Maybe I have deleted the package before. Oh, that's embarrassing. So the output. Okay, sorry, I clear all the output. And but you can just type in this command, and you will get Excel of this image. And the result, I have a screenshot here. So the original table is placed here. So it can. This is an aged PDF, and it's not really easy for the pre-trained package to do some good performance prediction task, but it will work in some modern day papers. So much for the PDF to Excel. Any questions?
Yeah. Do you have
really
any?
Sorry about this.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Actually, I don't know what happens.
Yeah, actually, okay. Not the previous video which was shot in when Andrian Lee talking about this speaking Chinese, he had a successful demo. But it should be okay. So do we have any immediate question for this PDF to Excel transfer back?
I mistyped the structure. So you can only wait like several tens of seconds.
Okay. Okay, I see. Structure. Yeah, you missed the R.
Yes. And the code and the package runs successfully. And results will be here. It also needs people to re-examine the results. That's a necessary part for any process of this automatic detection. Okay, that's all.
Okay, great. So, okay, let's stop recording. This is the second video. So then Andrian Lee is going to make the third video to talk about how to transfer the format of an Excel.